Barcelona are ready to bid in excess of 100 million to try and sign Gabriel Martinelli. What do you think of this? Do you think this is a deal Barcelona can pull off? Do you think this is a deal Arsenal will allow to happen? In my opinion, no. I don't think we should be allowing Gabriel Martinelli to go anywhere near Barcelona. But not even just that. Would Gabriel Martinelli choose to go to Barcelona over Arsenal? I don't see why he would. I'm going to break down why I don't think this is a possible deal. For one, Barcelona, they don't have the money. I thought Barcelona was skint. There's rumours going around that Barcelona had to sell certain sections of their club just to fund previous transfers. So where's this 100 million plus coming for Gabriel Martinelli? I don't think this is a deal that can happen, and I don't see why Gabriel Martinelli would choose to go to Barcelona. Why would you leave this Arsenal super team? And that's what we're building. Don't get it confused. Arsenal are building a super team to go to Barcelona, who are third in La Liga. Third behind Girona. Exactly. Who? Girona are in second position in La Liga. They got a game in hand and they're still ahead of Barcelona. Why would Martinelli want to commit to that? Why would he look at Barcelona and think, oh yeah, this is a destination where I can see myself improving over time and being able to win titles and Champions Leagues? But Gabriel Martinelli is in the perfect position to keep developing as a left winger. I mean, seriously, let me know what you think, but why would Gabriel Martinelli leave Arsenal when we're constantly in a title race for the past 2 seasons and we have a very good chance in the Champions League this season? We play Porto on Wednesday and Arsenal have a massive chance to progress to the last 8, and I give us a big chance of winning the whole thing. There's not many teams in world football who are stronger than Arsenal at the minute. And talking of the game between Arsenal and Porto, make sure you tune in on Wednesday for the live watch-along. I will be watching it live and we can speak everything Arsenal together. You can let me know in the comment section what you think and I can reply to every single message. So make sure you join me for the live watch-along on Wednesday between Arsenal and Porto. But back to Martinelli. I mean, say if we do get, for example, £120 million for Gabriel Martinelli. You know, it's a lot of money, but you can't even reinvest it in a better player because, in my opinion, there aren't many better options. Probably the best left winger in the world at the minute, you know, Mbappe, I'm going to class him as a striker, but Vinicius Jr. already plays for Real Madrid, so we're never going to be able to buy him. So, in my opinion, Gabriel Martinelli might just be the next best option. I hear some people saying, Rafael Leao. Well, let's examine that because, in my opinion, Leao isn't better than Gabriel Martinelli. He's got the same amount of goals as Gabriel Martinelli this season. And he's 2 years older. In a weaker league as well, by the way. Gabriel Martinelli's doing it in the Champions League now. Doing it in the Premier League. So £120 million, for example. Say if you get that from Barcelona, your money isn't going to go that far. There's not many players you can go out there and search for that are going to have the same ability and the same ceiling as Gabriel Martinelli. That's why this deal just wouldn't make sense to me. Arsenal are not a selling club anymore. We don't need to sell players. We don't need to fund a stadium. We don't need to keep letting our best prospects go to the big teams in the world. Arsenal are trying to get there. We've seen recently, Arsenal are more than willing to put their hand in their pocket and splash out on big money signings. So why would we sell one of our best prospects to Barcelona? Gone are the days where Barcelona can swoop in and sign Thierry Henry off us. That wouldn't happen anymore. We don't need their money. Whatever they've got left anyway, because we know about Barcelona's money troubles. So we're led to believe if the articles are true. So to me, I can't see this deal happening. And say if you do get £120 million in for Gabriel Martinelli and you buy a player who's 26 at the peak of his powers, all you're really doing is buying someone who's slightly further down the path. Because Gabriel Martinelli, like I said, he's already one of the best left wingers in the world. And he's still got so much developing to do. As long as Mikel Arteta stays at Arsenal, this player will keep improving. You know, we've seen how good Mikel Arteta is in developing players. Look at Bukayo Saka. Look at what he's doing with these young players. Look how Gabriel's improved since Mikel's been here. Look how Saliba's improved since he's been here. Look at the different roles he allows different types of players to play. Look at Ben White. Look at his development. Coming as a centre-back, plays right-back, pushes into midfield as an inverted right-back. Mikel Arteta and Arsenal is the perfect destination for Martinelli, and I'm sure he understands that. I'm sure Barcelona, when you initially hear Barcelona are interested in you, it piques your interest. You think, wow, Barcelona want me. But when you actually sit down and start to examine what you would be moving to, it's not better than where you're at. It's not a better proposition at the minute than Arsenal. I believe if you ask some of the top players in the world, where would you rather play right now, Barcelona or Arsenal? I believe most of them would say Arsenal, because we're a big club and we've got a much higher ceiling with the players that we've got. Just look at the young squad we've got. Second youngest team in the Premier League, and we're already fighting for titles, already fighting for the Champions League. Barcelona are a mess, third in La Liga. Their manager's leaving at the end of the season because he's not able to get out the players what the fans want. So why would Martinelli commit to that? Why would he see that as an option and think, wow, yeah, I really want to move there? I don't think Gabriel Martinelli is that kind of player. I think he's so grateful for the opportunity he's been given at Arsenal, and he will stay and commit to this club. We've seen recently he has signed a new contract. That's why it would cost an absolute mind-blowing amount of money to try and get Gabriel Martinelli out of this club. We heard recently Arsenal wouldn't sell Gabriel, a centre-back, for £170 million to Saudi Arabia. So why would we sell one of our top attackers, a young 22-year-old Brazilian left winger, for £100 million to Barcelona? I do not believe this is going to happen. You know, the only reason Barcelona want to buy Martinelli is because he is one of the best players in the world in that position. That's why he's gaining the interest of teams like Barcelona. But that doesn't mean you're going to be able to get him. Arsenal are a far better club at the minute than Barcelona, and I'm sure Martinelli and his agent understand that. But literally, I want to know everyone's comments on this. Do you believe Gabriel Martinelli would leave Arsenal? Do you think Barcelona could tempt Gabriel Martinelli out of Arsenal Football Club? I don't personally, but I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Thanks so much to everyone for watching and listening. Before you go, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like and subscribe, and I will speak to you all in tomorrow's video. Gooners, have a good day.